What is going on, everyone? My name is Boit, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology. The Titans action spawning in the top side of the map in the blue color, playing as Uranus from the Deities of Death clan DoD. His name is Shelty. Their team today in the red color, playing as Zeus. His name is Scardy. And rounding out one of the most cracked teams in RTSL history. This isn't RTSL, but it's kind of based off RTSL. His name is Fox. However, this is the day that we've been waiting for. The day where the young bloods meet their match. They have walked into the den of the lion. And that den is Mr. Chrono JJ and Team Old Boys. We got Chrono JJ in the yellow color playing as Ra, our fearless leader. We've got in the teal color playing as Set, not so old Wiz. He might not be an old boy in body, but he is an old boy in heart. And finally, one of the players who's possibly participated in nearly every single one of the RTSLs through the years. Chrono JJ's long-time childhood friend, Raifang, playing as Uranus. Wait, what's this map? Is it not Mediterranean? Holy, it's not guys, they didn't pick Mediterranean. The map is River Styx. Hey, we can spend some time talking about this. Look at this map. It's River Styx. You see this map, it's very blue. It kind of looks a little bit like it was painted in MS Paint or someone. Someone's just like splotched some gray down and splotched a whole bunch of like blue. But this is water, but there is no fish. There is one town center per player on the home islands. That's it. You get a spawn of boar. You get one large gold mine, one large gold mine and one medium gold mine per player on the starting mainland. After that, it's all about the middle, baby. It's all about the middle, baby. And we'll see how things are going to go here in this game. So, what can you do in this game? There are several different ideas to play on River Styx. Idea number one is clearly just go for early game center island shenanigans, where you jump as fast as you possibly can onto the main island and you try and control it. Alternatively, other strats might include water control. It's a bit crazy. And going for a fast wonder. Going for landing parties on the mainland. Going for timing attacks on the mainland. So many different opportunities to do crazy shenanigans here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see how this one's all going to go here as the game is going to continue. We do have Bast coming through for Chrono JJ. Very, very fast here. If we move up and check out what Not So Old Wiz is doing, going up through Tar. A little bit slowly there, going up at 430 here. I'm going to click this thing here so we can see what's happening. And we see Prometheus coming through for Shelty here, dropping his dock up on this position. He's going to be getting himself out some sort of extra thing. And we haven't seen Raifang advancing just yet. What is Raifang doing is the big question. He's getting only food out at this point, finishing off the boars over here, having a little bit of a crisis in the early game here. It would seem, as we got a lot of villagers right now on the gold for Not So Old Wiz. We see a temple coming up over here by Raifang, as it looks to me like there's going to be some shifting sands tomfoolery coming through, as Hermes is on the way for Scardy, and we see Tar coming through from Fox here. And the villagers now for Shelty just going to seem like they're moving over here, maybe to get some more boar in the bottom corner of the map. The dock is up. Vision coming down onto this location over here. Shifting Sands comes in, pulls the oracles in, pulls the citizen in. Raifang joins the mainland. Raifang joins the mainland. No, whatchamacallit? What do you call it? I don't know what you call it. No tomfoolery at all. No need for a dock at all here from Team Old Boys, executing the strategy beautifully thus far. And we do see, we see a cheeky little eclipse here from Chrono JJ. Now, unfortunately, it looks like it didn't really block what I think he wanted it to block. He was going to be using that one to block the Shifting Sands of Fox, but I think Fox has got different plans in order here. As staying on the mainland, saving the Shifting Sands, maybe going for a timing attack and taking out your opponent elsewhere might be the way forward here for Team DoD. And we'll see what Chrono JJ can do, because Chrono JJ right now, he's just taking the time here to throw his farms down on this location. Now, there is a world where Wiz could actually get himself early Shadoof, have Chrono JJ send him gold, and him send villagers over here to actually build Shadoof farms for him while he's eating animals out of his Pharaoh and eating these boars and having a good time with that. Now, that's probably not going to happen because it's a little bit too 900 IQ for the Old Boys. It's just the cognitive things just clicking. It's just a little bit tough. As we do see over here, Shelty has joined the mainland. He's come in onto this position right now. Military barracks, counter barracks over here right now for Shelty. It's going to start being a little bit of a problem, but we've got Raifang starting to throw down his own buildings. Still in a little bit of a problem here. He is eating his final boar, and yet again, I would say the idea of getting Shadoof and giving farms over to the Oranos here is going to be a really, really good way to push them ahead on this map, because everyone spawns relatively close together. As we do see the farms coming down for everyone over here on Team DoD, getting the farms around both the towns, and there's plenty of economy to come through here in this game. Now, Chrono JJ will have access to Sacred Cats and have a little bit more economy than Fox, but Fox saves all that gold in the early stages of the game, so we'll see if he's going to be able to use that to his advantage here or not, as the units coming forward very fast. Wiz is going to try and rush the Heroic Age here. Now, technically, you should be able to hit the Heroic Age at about 8 minutes here was set, if not faster. There's no reason to go, I mean, unless you're getting Shadoof, in which case you're going to slow down just a little bit. We do have some pine trees here that he could chop to get that Shadoof out, but I don't think he ended up going with that strategy. No helping. Old Boys and the synergy. It's not like what it used to be. As the DoD units now going to be coming through. We do have a Centaur over here. Both players getting their docks up. The lone transport ship has got all the duties here in this game. as Raifang's retreating back. Hathor on the way now for Raifang. Wiz struggling just a little bit to advance. He's got his armory up, but that's about it here. As the Centaur's getting taken out, we do have a cheeky Kyra Ballaster out by Raifang. You do have to be super careful with the Kyra Ballaster. You don't want to move out with this bad boy, because your opponent can come in and surround it. Now, it does get some good damage here, and so long as you keep your units away, it's going to be completely fine. But we've got Shelty thinking about swinging around the bottom side there. We do have the Hades Shades here. This is another feature of this map, is these Gaia Hades Shades, which come in and get very, very angry and deal with you nicely here. As we see the Hades Shades swinging around the bottom, you're going to start taking out the Kyra Ballaster and doing all of the good stuff that they can do here. As we do indeed see that Sacred Cats coming through as well for Chrono JJ. He's getting the boom out. It's a little bit slow here, I would say. I would have liked to have seen Chrono JJ a touch faster than the Heroic Age. It's only 20 seconds slow. Technically, an 8:30 would have been really, really nice here, but he just doesn't quite get it here in this game. So we'll see how it's all going to go. There's the Sky Passage now coming up for Raifang, so he can move from the mainland to from the homeland to the mainland over here, and maybe start looking to eat some of the food and resources that are on here, making those giving the citizen a lot easier chance to get over onto this location. And we still haven't seen Shelty doing that, but Shelty's more than happy to just use this transport ship. Costs a lot less resource, 110 wood plus 125 wood there, a lot cheaper than the I can't do that math. 700 resources plus 6 favor of 2 sky passages. As Shelty pushing in onto this position, Horace is already on the way right now for Fox. Fox is gone for a 2 town center, fast mythic with 3 monuments, ladies and gentlemen. Is this going to be, simply put, a fast wonder? What is the real play here from Fox as a response to what the old boys are doing here in this game? So we do see the lumber camp coming up here for Chrono JJ. He's made his way over here with his rock. Now you do have to remember, actually no, Chrono JJ's got a transport ship. I'm not sure what his rock's doing, but he's got himself a Sphinx over here. Going to try and take down these Scardy villages. Locust on this position wouldn't be an awful idea from Chrono JJ, because this is the only villages that Scardy's actually got here. As we see the units coming through, there's the Locust getting dropped down. There's the villagers going down. They all get picked off, and Scardy is no longer able to get onto this position. He does have a transport ship still, but he has lost out big time here in this game, losing those 5 villages, losing that town center at this point, as Raifang is now making his way over here to take these out. The Ancestors is done here for Not So Old Wiz, but he's got himself 3 town centers. There's still this town center on the back here. The Mythic Age is just about to hit for Fox as his villagers pull over here, and they're going to be dropping, yes, they will 100% be dropping a wonder, and I imagine they will be putting it in the direct middle of this location here. That would make no sense to go anywhere else, as it's just a little bit of a struggle. Wait, you got to be careful. You got to be careful, because that's in range of the water there. And Ballister ship will take that down, but this is the perfect spot for the wonder. Now it's up. However, even though this gets up, that's a lot of resources invested. That is 2,500 resources invested, which gives the old boys a really big chance right now to make something happen. And they need to make it happen in terms of attacking this mainland. You've got a rock, you've got transport ships, you've got siege, you've got landing parties. You just have to hit the Fox base. Now, Fox and Team DoD does have ceasefire here. They do have ceasefire, so you have to get here early, not later, because ceasefire will come and you'll be able to defend whatever is coming. You can't hit those spicy catapult timings or things like that out of a rock and all of the other good stuff. As now Shelty's coming through, taking out these chariot archers as best as he can. Chariot archers not the best against Terma, but we'll see if he's going to be able to hold on to this position here. Looks like Raifang is struggling just a little bit. You've got to get in here and use your units when your team is fighting. Sometimes the muscles, they don't work like they used to, and you've got to be focusing on some other things here in this game. As now Scardy is ready, set up. He's getting the military buildings here. This mainland is going to be infested with DoD units coming very, very soon. Now, the bottom side of this map does come with it 4 town centers, whereas the top side of the map is only 2 town centers. So Chrono JJ grabbing this one in the middle does mean that the town center advantage is going to be in favor of the old boys. But will that be enough here in this game is the big question, as this wonder goes up incredibly fast. The big advantage of playing as Egyptian in general when you go for a wonder is you can empower the wonder. Whether that's fair or not remains to be seen, and I'm sure that people will be calling for nerfs to how fast this wonder went up, but 13 minutes into the game, 13 minutes and 10 seconds into the game, we are seeing a wonder here. We are seeing a wonder. Now, let me unpack what could have happened here if this strategy was read by the old boys. Chrono JJ could have been 3 town centers on the mainland and basically been full iron, full champion upgrades at this stage on the homeland. He could have been roughly that. That's how many resources that Fox has thrown into that wonder. And then Chrono JJ could have joined in. It could have been a 2v2 up until this point. But instead, Chrono JJ is going for the units and having to kind of cover for the kind of scuffed opening that the old boys had here just a little bit. As now we have to see what these guys are going to have in store from now. All Ryfang has to do is sneak a sky passage here, and he can get in here on this point. There's just one sky passage. That's it. So we'll see if that's going to come forward as Fox moving around with his transport. We still don't see any docks up for the old boys. Taking a little bit too long here, I would say, as the town center on the mainland going for Ryfang. If I was in this game here, I probably would have told Ryfang to go for this town center on the back instead of the one on the main. I don't think there's any point in Oranos having this town center here. It's not going to help out in the slightest. But he's going for it nonetheless, as we do indeed see an underworld coming through here to hit Ryfang. Where is the sky passage? As we do see Fox in here with his own rock starting to destroy the mainland of Chrono JJ, Not So Old Wiz, and Ryfang in a very, very tough position as Wiz is now trying to throw down his own Migdol stronghold. Lots of idle villagers here. Let's just ignore that. And a little bit of chaos coming through now for the old boys as they just cannot quite work it out. Shelty still maintaining pressure over here. We do have Horus coming through for Chrono JJ. He definitely should have already had Tornado to defend against this kind of thing. Underworld comes down, Tornado comes down, bye-bye Underworld, doesn't do anything. That would have been the play. But super late, we see the Sky Passage is up now for Ryfang, but double Colossus in for Skadi. The Toxotes taking down a tower here because there's nothing else really to do. Maybe an abandonment of this location could be a way to go here for the old boys, but Chrono JJ still hasn't quite started anything on the mainland. These trade caravans are up here as well, as things are looking very, very difficult. We see Wiz going up through Horus as well. Now, if we take a little quick look-see at what Tornado can actually do, let's take a quick look. Tornado does 100 crush, 20 hack damage for 20 seconds. There is an upper limit on that, as we do see the under. Is it too late to use your Tornado here? The village is already over. The town center's already been grabbed. It's too late. It's too late. These buildings are gonna go down so fast. Wiz doesn't have any answer to this. There's no mummies for the Silver Colossus. This is the Blitzkrieg. Skadi has stolen the Blitzkrieg from my strategic book here, and he's coming through the back with speedy mobile siege. What's this? 3.0 speed Silver Colossus and 2.9 speed Heliopolis. Very speedy. Like Migdol struggled down. Poor old boys in such pain here, as Chrono JJ is going to start moving through onto this position with the war barges. Abandoning ship over here, it would seem. We are seeing Chrono JJ coming over here. Fox setting up walls on this position to take out this town center, it would seem. Very smart play, as things are still going on. They haven't even decided to defend the Wonder at this point. They're just saying, we're happy to just beat you, but we've got the Wanderer as well, just in case. Just in case. As the catapult moving over onto this position, we do see the Bellerophon coming through here for for Skadi to take out Chrono JJ's catapults here, as they're going to get bashed down very, very quickly. We also see Shoulders Talos coming through for Skadi as well. Now these Skull Colossus are even more disgusting here in this game, as things are looking super, super bad for old boys here. The town center does manage to get saved here as the animals come through. We've also got the heavy axemen in. No axe upgrade just yet. 5 minutes remaining, just about, on that wonder for Fox, as Fox is now able to take down Chrono JJ's 4th town center here. As things are looking super, super dire while this is all going on. Look at Fox's economy. Fox's economy is just absolutely insanely big. He's got not fully upgraded units, but basically there. Moving forward to grab this town center. Chrono JJ's village is going to get taken out. Fox is going to go up to 3 town centers. As the Bellerophon does manage to come through here, and he's going to start dealing with these units. We see the walls getting taken out. The catapult's still rolling in. Try and take this town center down. But Scotty's on 5 town centers right now. 5 town centers and a dream. As Shelty is role-playing as if it's still 2003 with how many Terma he's got out at the 18-minute mark. But he's enjoying the Terma, and that's completely fine. You're allowed to enjoy Terma. As another catapult coming in. And the town center might be able to go down here as a small win for the old boys here in this game. As Chrono JJ, or sorry, Wiz going through with his animals here, trying to help out as best as he possibly can. We will be seeing the Avenger doing the spinny spins and all the other good stuff, as that will get cleaned up. But Bellerophon goes down. There are a whole bunch of Myrmidons here, but the Myrmidons, they're actually not that great against Axemen. Little known fact, Axemen are counter infantry and can kill off Myrmidons, but Ryfang decides in that moment, 3 minutes and 40 seconds to take down a wonder seems a little bit difficult. And not so old Wiz is almost out of here. Same too with Chrono JJ. Thank you so much for the Prime Magic. Welcome, my friend. Appreciate your ongoing support. And congratulations to all your success in the Age of Empires 4 circuit. It's been amazing watching you dominate. Kind of. Anyways, also all Wiz taps out. GG, well played by Team Deities of Death. It doesn't go old boys' way this game, but I'm sure they've got a multitude of wacky strategies to throw the young whippersnappers off their game here in the future. But honestly, DoD has played RTSL for the longest time, and they've seen it all. Though there are a couple of new maps, so there are some other cheeky shenanigans that could be thrown out here in the coming weeks. So get excited. One thing's for certain, old boys will not be picking Mediterranean or Marsh in their games. If you enjoyed this game, please consider hitting the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next game.